Alright everybody, we're back at it with the duo finals being played today. All 13 players in the Duo Puppet Master. The duo finals is happening right now. Looks like we have 3 people in this one spot. I need to go up there. 29. We're missing anybody. Double checking the teams. LCNA Bomb is missing 1 player. But we're gonna go ahead and get this started, guys. I'm really excited. Checking the rosters really fast. Looks like everything's good to go. Alright, let's get it going, guys. Let's get it going. First game is up of the duo finals. I'm really excited. Cannot look, but I'm excited to see what's going on. We have 5 games total going on for this. I do have some stats here that we're gonna see. I know we have Witch in here. They placed first overall. Now I can't make it full screen because I don't want to, I don't want to, what's it called? What is that thing called, guys? Oh, like DC out of the game. I don't want to go AFK and not be able to spectate the tournament. So we're gonna get small little views of these GFX designs that we've created. More shout out to Namzi for making those. I forgot that I do need to turn down my volumes, I believe. Let me work on doing that right now. Alright guys, so let's take a look around and see where everybody's landing at. Looks like we have looks like we got 1 team at Power Tree, Team WO. Looks like they're gonna, or not Team WO, looks like Keno and I don't know who are at Power Tree. They got a lot of loot for themselves. And Boo Tony landing at Iris Ranch. 2 teams. We have Team 2 and 3. Looks like they're about to be competing. We're gonna take a look at them really fast. So Team 2 and 3. Lester and Maiko already getting to the first fight right now. We have Namsi getting ready to fight. Again, going against Maiko now. Namzi gets Lester. I think we have a server crash. So no, we don't. We're good. Maiko gets the other one touch and Namzi go down. Looks like they are the first team to win a team fight in this game. There's still 15 teams alive. Let's take a look at the map one more time. So we have pretty much everyone spread out. I don't see anybody else that's going to end up fighting. All the teams, they know it's better to play for late. I think Lester landed back. Namzi's going somewhere else, going on top of the hill, and Touch. They're both split landing in 2 different areas. Although I'm not too sure why we got 2 Namzi players. Looks like we have everyone changing their names to Namzis. Coop and Krabby sitting at Nova. Zerdy Lazy sitting at the main pink. 4RNA at the island and the mansion. Kazakhs and Edison at Sunflower Shopping Mall. Jake and Chicken Nugget on Todd's Hot Rod. And Boo, Icy, and Kanata chilling in the finals right now. So we got Gush and Tin Man. Gushers and Slime are in the bottom right of the back island that I like to call. So it looks like we're just chilling, guys. So we're just going to be looking around and getting different point of views. Let's take a look at Icy. Icy's chilling in Tin Man right now. We go into fight. Icy's going in for Chicken Nugget right now. It's one tap. He popped the Cypher ult. He's literally so low. And he goes down. Chicken Nugget goes down. Icy wins his ones there. Pretty simple fight. The other player, Jake, is on the outskirts right now. Let's look at Kanata's point of view. Kanata looting around, throwing his Cypher ult. And looks like we're chilling. Looking around at the map really fast. Bomb looks like there's only solo, but Slot looks like Team 15, Slime and Gushers. Oh, Keno's getting shot at right now. Keno goes down to Tog. Tog gets the finish on Keno. The other player is leaving. Tog takes out Keno. Raiden Simp 123. I'm pretty sure that's Smooth, I believe. Smooth is chilling around Power Tree, still looting. Keno looks like he's gonna get his revive, going to the backside to loot again. Smooth looking to take some shots, looking to aim. He's trying to get some shots in on Tony and Tog. Let's see what Tony and Tog end up doing from their point of view. I think they're going for a full-on push here. They're going for a full-on push on Keno and Raiden. Remember, Raiden has all the loot necessary. Keno's on his revive right now, so he's running low on loot. Tog going straight for Keno. Tony going for Raiden on the right, on the Phantom. Looks like they're going to end up getting Raiden. Keno's the last one up on the left side. It's a 2v1. Raiden still has his revive. Keno's out of his revive. Keno's completely out of the game. Tony and Tog go for this wipe. I wonder what they're going to do with the Raiden. Raiden still has his revive, so he looks like he's going to revive somewhere else. Those are two good teams going at it right now. None of them can really afford to get out early, or nobody wants to get out early. Looking down at Team 11 now. Team 11 is getting into a fight. Let's take a look at them. XPR, Zerdy, and Lazy. Looks like they're fighting... I'm not too sure, actually. We'll figure it out. They're fighting Chicken Nugget. Chicken Nugget has already used Respawn. He has already used his Respawn. They might be the first team out. All 15 teams still alive right now. Chicken Nugget knocking down Lazy. So he's got the knock, so his teammate's somewhere. Jake. Oh, we have Kanata and Icy here as well. Zerdy's just chilling. Kanata going for a push on Zerdy. Zerdy's half HP. Zerdy's holding second floor right now. They got a Cypher in there. Nice. Let's look at it from Kanata's point of view. Kanata chasing the last member here. Icy being able to clean it up. There's still one more member of Zerdy somewhere in the house. First floor, they don't see him yet. I think he's crouched in the corner. I know they know that there was two guys there. He didn't get scanned, did he? Oh, he did get scanned. He's getting pushed by Kanata. Kanata gets a knock. That's two down, guys. All teams still alive right now. We've seen a lot of kills going on the kill board, but all the teams are currently still alive. Jake is the last one alive, chilling right now for Chicken Nuggets team. I think we have two solos at the moment. We have Jake as a solo. I think Keno's teammate, Raiden, is getting into a fight right now. Looks like he's out. Tony takes out Raiden. Tony and Tog have wiped out the first team, which is Raiden, and I think that's Smooth. I'm pretty sure it's Smooth and Keno are the first team out in game one. Keep in mind that there are 5 games total, so just because you got early game one doesn't mean that you're not going to, be able to win this tournament. You got to be consistent for 5 games in this tournament. Looking at the map really fast, they're outside of zone. Looks like Chicken Nugget is back alive. Oh, I lied. He must have had a respawn. I don't know how he's back to life, honestly. So, he's hiding on the outskirts here. Looking at the nearby. Gushers is lit up. Slime is going down to Kanata. Kanata gets Gushers. It's Icy and Kanata versus Slime right now. Ambu versus TNF. Who's going to win this? Slime holding second floor right now. Slime's got purple shield. He's just holding the stairs. He's got scanned. He's trying to run. He's take the roof. Misses the roof parkour. He's fighting Kanata. Gets in the vehicle. He's trying to leave. He's trying to go as far as he can. And he's out. Looks like Gushers and Slimes will both be using their revives. Let's take another look at the map right now. A lot of early game fights going on. A lot going on at top left of the map. Team number 12 is about to get into another fight. Let's look at Team's 12 point of view. Cape and Manifest. They don't see the teams rotating to them right now. Or maybe they do. A team's coming at them at the moment. Looks like Jake and Chicken Nugget are the second team out. TRXT, Jake, and Chicken Nugget are the second team out, going to Lesser's team. Lesser ends up taking them out. So we have 13 teams left in this first game of best of one. Looks like Coop gets sniped by Manifest. They end up dying pretty fast. Still 13 teams left. Krabby was Coop's teammate holding the outskirts over there. Not the outskirts, but holding the mansion. We're looking down at the map. Saxy and Soul chilling on the bridge. Touch and Namzi chilling on a bridge over there as well. Looks like the Vixens team holding 10 men. Kanata and Icy filling it, holding high orange. We have Lester and Michael holding the random White House. Elsie and Abombo holding the middle of the circle right now. Tony and Tog about to rotate. Let's look at Tog's point of view. Looks like he might be running into another team here. He sees him. He's letting them up. He's giving them a lot of shots. Tony's coming in to help out. Does he have Cypher ult? He throws Cypher ult. They both canceling each other's Cypher's ult. They get a knock on Manifest. Tog is one tapped. Oh, 6 kills on the board. Tog and Tony are out here beaming the lobby. They're at 6 kills. Lester and Miko at 4 kills. Let's take a look at them now that Tog is going to reset. Tony's going to reset. They got to rotate now. We're looking at the rotation. They're going to run into Krabby next if they keep rotating down. Looking at the map. Touch is chilling. Touch and Namzi's team has to fight somebody. Let's look at team number 10. Looks like Vixens and Namzi, they have to rotate to the bridge and to Touch, I believe. They're about to run. I think they see them. Maybe not. They're about to run into Touch. Touch is on the right in a car. I think Touch is still running. Touch does not want to fight this team right now at the current moment. Looks like this team is getting a look around. Lester's team goes out to Icy. Icy kills them both. Icy and Kanata popping off this game as well. 6 kills for Tony and Tog. 4 kills for Lester and Maiko. Looking down at all the other slots. 7 kills for Icy and Kanata. And they were not performing well at qualifiers and semifinals. Like, these players were struggling a little bit. They're in those I think it was the qualifiers and semifinals, and they're just absolutely popping off this game one. Game one. All right, guys. So we're looking at the late circle right now. We have TRXT holding the middle, XPRA, Zerdy, and Lazy holding inside zone. Touch is on the outside. Touch is in a crazy wild spot. Let's look at Touch point of view. A lot of teams have to rotate in. If you guys take a look at the map here, we have Saxy and Soul that need to come in, Slime and Gushers that need to come in. Namzi gets hit by a sniper right now by Slime and Gushers. Let's look at it from Slime and Gushers' point of view. Krabby ends up dying to zone. They're in this fight. Gushers taking a look. I think they're trying to decide on what they're going to do here. Tony killing they're now at probably 7 kills. Todd killing Gragra. Pretty sure that's Derp, and not sure who the other one is. There's 10 teams left. The circle's getting smaller. It's about to get chaotic. I forgot how chaotic it was. Saxy and Soul looks like they have to rotate. They're going to rotate in the Bomba. Coop is taking a hit right now, I believe, to something. Saxy and Soul, let's see what they end up rotating. They got to rotate somewhere, I believe. Saxy and Soul both have orange shields. They're on the outskirts. They're bound to run into somebody. Bomb is right in the house below them, but they don't know that. Looks like they're going to take the right side rotation. They're going to end up going to Tony and Tog if they rotate right, which are the team with the most kills right now, other than Kanata and Icy. Looks like they're taking shots at Saxy and Soul from Mansion. They're now going to rotate left now that they realize the team is there. Let's take a look at the map. If Saxy and Soul, Bomb is right below them and they have no idea. They're looking at the map. Slime and Gushers made it across the bridge. Namzi and Vixens are about to have to close in. Saxy and Soul are holding the hill right here. We have Coop that's going to run into Tog and them. Let's take a look at Coop really fast. Coop and Krabby both have to fight them. Coop goes down to Tony. Krabby is invis. Going into the water. He has no other option, I think. The zone is closing in. A team to his left. It's going to be Bomb. It's going to be 2 solos trying to cross the water right now. I think it's Bomb and Krabby. Coop ends up dying fully to zone. Tony's the kill Reaper at the time. We're looking at rotations now. Looking at the map. Looks like Krabby found his spot, but I think it's a 1v1 against Bomb and Krabby. Two solos right now. Let's take a look at Bomb's point of view. Bomb with green. He's been solo this entire time, but he's made it to top 10 right now. Saxy is going down right now. I'm hitting the wrong button, guys. To Namzi. Namzi takes out Saxy. Look at the map one more time. Soul out there with a 1v1, I think. We're going to look at Soul's point of view. Or Namzi's point of view. Looks like he's going to play Red. Soul sees him alive, I think. Soul is walking up with an invis play. Kanata taking out Zerdy while this is going on. Soul debating on whether he wants to challenge this 1v2 situation. He doesn't know. He throws a scan behind a tree. He has to rotate. He has 13 seconds to try to get across the bridge right now and fight this team. 7 seconds till zone goes down. LCM bomb takes out Krabby. Krabby loses the ones there. Tony taking out Kazakhs. Tog taking out Edixon. This is absolutely crazy, guys. Crazy. Soul out here is making the decision. He's got to rotate. He's rotating early. They went invis. Namzi and Vixens are invis to his left. I don't know if he knows that. Both teams are going to end up just crossing the bridge because they want to play placement. Soul's going to leave them. Guys, we're going to look at the kill feed for a second right now because it's absolutely insane. I believe that Tony and Tog are at 12 kills right now. 12 kills in a duo tournament in game 1. That is an incredible good start. We have Icy and Kanata at 8 kills total right now. Completely sweeping through game 1 of the duo finals today. But like I said, it's only game 1. They have about there's 5 games total going on tonight, or this evening, or afternoon, whatever you want to call it. 5 games going on tonight. Looks like Soul's trying to get the drop, but he's getting shot at. We're gonna look around. Nobody's in the middle of the circle. That's absolutely crazy. Not one team is in the middle of the circle. We're gonna look at Icy's point of view. Icy and Kanata holding the edge of zone right now. Team to the right. Hiccups, guys. Sorry. Team to the right now. Looks like their car's getting blown up. I think Slime and Gushers are on their right. Tog ends up sniping Kanata. Icy's going for a res right now. They're gonna be able to get Tog and Tony both with red shields? No way, bro. Tony got the knock on Kanata, but they don't know if they want to push because Kanata got res, or Tog got the knock on Kanata. Looks like they're rotating zone right now. No teams are in Sunflower at the time right now. It's crazy. Looks like they're gonna end up rotating. They're gonna get the first rotation in without realizing it. For sure, they're probably thinking a team's gonna be here, so they gotta get ready. If you look at it, Team 10 is coming in the exact same time. Looks like they found their spot that they want to hold. Bomb outside zone right now. Looks like Gushers is got Icy with the rocket launcher. It's going to be Kanata's last one next. Kanata goes down the slime. Slime and Gushers both end up killing them. Kanata and Icy are completely out. Slime is dying to zone. Gushers may be the last one left on their team. Gushers is desperately trying to make it out to zone as well, but he's got to rotate in. There's a team to his right in front of him. He found his rat spot. Gushers has found his rat spot. That's crazy. Tog and Tony holding inside. We're going to go free cam now since it's towards late game. We're looking up. Anfu Namzi goes down to Soul. Remember, Soul's a solo player. He got 1, so there's 1v1 going on over there. We're looking around. Tog and Tony both on the roof. Tony's invis. Soul behind Vixens, the last player over here. Soul using an invis. Namzi got the res. It's a 1v2 again. They both got scouted. Soul gets a knock on Vixens. It's a 1v1 between Soul and Namzi right now. Soul takes the inside of the house. Gushers is on the outside. Bomb on the outskirts right now. The only duo left alive is Tony and Tog. For sure, they should be in the position to win this based off of their current, they have 2 players. They had red shields. They have the high ground in the middle circle. It's a straight 4 solos Outside, Gushers all the way on the outside. Saxy and Soul, no, Soul holding the inside right now. Namzi's on the outskirts. Bomb on the outskirts as well. Looks like Gushers is having to make a play. He's going into this right now. Gushers is starting to rotate more mid. Soul taking some zone damage, fighting. He's challenging Namzi right now. Soul losing or winning, I'm not sure. Soul wins it. He barely wins it. He's got to get the reset in all the way. Tony and Tog both know that there's a player out here. Soul got his shield in there. Tony and Tog holding the roof right now. Bomb still playing the outskirts. Gushers still playing the outskirts. Soul has to rotate in. We're looking at it, bro. Soul is making the right side rotation. Gushers still holding the outskirts as much as possible. There's still 4 other teams left alive. Positioning matters the most right now. Placement points for these solos. Soul is going to end up running to Bomb. Soul and Bomb have to end up running each other. Bomb is taking MKR ult. He's going up in the sky. Soul is going to follow him up, I believe. Soul's going up as well, but he's dying to zone. He might die to zone here. No, he's made it. He made it into zone. Gushers is on the first floor right now. Tog and Tony both looking up, I'm pretty sure. I know them. They're going into this, though. What's the move going to be here? 2 solo players. Do Tog and Tony know they're not on the same team? Gushers behind a board right now. Looks like Bomb is landing behind Tog and Tony. Tog throws his Cypher ult. Soul dies his zone. Gushers is the last one using an invis play. Bomb is inside as well. Gushers is on the right. Gushers is invis. He's going to take out Bomb to get the second place. I believe that's what he's trying to do here. His goal is to take out Bomb to get the second place. Gushers ends up taking out Bomb. 2v1 versus Gushers and Tog. And boom. And boo. No, I'm paying, guys. That's what the Portuguese guy did. Tog and Tony. Game 1 goes to them, guys. Remember, the reward is... Oh, I put $400 for finals in the description, didn't I? $200, $250. 14 kills for Tony and Tog off of game 1. They both did about the same damage. That's like an incredible duo right there. They're both working tremendously hard. They're both dropping near 1.3k damage. 14 kills already in the board for them. Gushers and Slime, second place with 2 kills right now. Bomb, third place with 1 kill. He went in this solo. He's chilling. He's vibing. He got third place. Sometimes solo is better than duo or better than 4-man. Saxy and Soul with 3 kills at 4th place. Vixen's Nam and Namzi with 2 kills. Touch and Namzi with 1 kill. Shout out to team number 7, Kanata and Icy with 8 kills. That's going to pull them all probably up to second, maybe. Who knows? I'm not sure, but it'll definitely give them the points needed to be, in the top 3, top 4. It gives them a good advantage to go into game 2. Looking down at Edixon and Kaza, 3 points, 3 KP. Coop and Crab with 0, but 9th place. Zerdy, 10th place with Lazy. Gragra, 1 kill in 11th place. Lester and Micah with 4 kills in 12th place. And we have Manifest and K4PE 13 for RNA. 14th place, Jake and Chicken Nugget with 1 kill. And 15th place for Keno and Raiden. They were the first team out for game 1. We're about to move into game 2, guys. I'm really excited. Incredible performance by Tog and Tony. I gotta say, they dropped 14 kills. That's gonna be a really big lead in this 5-game duo finals. So we're going to go ahead and get the next room going. And boot duo finals. All right, guys. Next room is going up. Next room is going up. Let's see. All right, guys. So we're going to take a look at some of this amazing GFX that we have. So looking at some of the competitors, Witchin and Jake. They placed first in overall in semifinals from Group B. with 50 total points, 23 kills, and 1 win. Incredible performance by them in semifinals. They placed 8th overall in the qualifiers with 24 points, 6 kills, and 1. So that's actually crazy. In the qualifiers, they didn't do too well, but in the semifinals, they placed first. 74 total placement points is pretty high with a total of 29 kills. So this is definitely a deadly team that you want to worry about. Witchin and Jake, that is the team that had the first team. They're in team slot 1 based off of their performance from the qualifiers. So pretty good by them, pretty good by them. Psycho and Touch, these are our next group of players that we have going. They placed 2nd overall in semifinals. 35 total points and 18 kills with 10th overall in the qualifiers. They barely made it off the overalls, I want to say. Not barely made it, actually, because it's top 30. 55 total placement points with 28 kills. So those are your top 2 winners from the qualifiers. Your top 3 is going to be Lesser and Maiko, sitting with 34 points in the semifinals. They placed 3rd overall in semifinals. So these top 3 teams were some really strong teams. We're going to go to whoever actually won the last one. So Tog and Tony placed 7th overall in semifinals. They got 28 total points and 17 kills. They placed 3rd overall in qualifiers with 31 total points and 12 kills and 1 win. So they actually got a win under there. So they know how to play for the wins. They're sitting at 29 kills from their qualifiers and semi results. So props to Tony and Tog. They came out strong. Anybody else we want to recognize? I believe Kanata and Icy. Kanata and Icy over here, the duo tournament, and they ended up getting 14th place overall with 21 points and 7 kills. They placed 29th overall. They did about 30 total placement points and 14 kills in total. So they didn't have the best performance at all, but they had a good enough performance to make it to the finals, and they just dropped about 8 kills from last game. So that's a pretty high performance from them. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to look into right now. Let's see how game 2 ends up going. We're about to get the hard start going in about 1 more minute while the teams come in. We have all our teams ready, I believe. They're working on it. Looks like the hard start is in 1 minute. I am trying to get these going for today. Put myself in spectator spot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, so it looks like we're missing one team right now, which is team 11. We had all the people last time. Who is team 11? And why are they not here? Zerdy and Lazy. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to get started because I don't want to wait all day for these guys. So, here we go. Let's go, guys. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Game 2, we're so excited to see. Who's going to end up on top? Tony and Tog with 14 kills have a tremendous advantage going into this. That is an incredible game for any duo to do. Looking down at the landing spots, let's see if things switch up or not. We have Gragra going back to Sanctuary Tower. Slime and Gushers going back to the back island again. Ambu looks like Icy and Kanata going back to Tin Man. Looks like they're going to end up wanting to fight off the spot. We already have TRXT here, or MS, M3, Mesh, Clouds, and Bomb landing all here at the same spot. 3 teams landing here. It'll be absolutely interesting to see what's going on because we have Bomb and Clouds on the other side of Mesh. Are they going to end up fighting each other? Kanata and Icy inside Tin Man. Being here just a third party, I know they know people landed here. Looks like Meshes, do they know they're on the left of them or not? Bomb and Clouds playing, they're rotating around. They're about to collide into each other right now. They see Bomb. I think he sees Bomb. He sees Bomb. He's got a clear shot on Bomb. Decides not to take it. Bomb at green. One of the Mesh members at blue. They're backing off. I don't know what's going on here. They're being really, really careful about this 2v2 team fight. I think Bomb and Clouds want to smoke, but I think Mesh doesn't want to smoke. They're trying to rotate to grab the shields. Looks like they're getting shots on Mesh 33. Let's see from Bomb's point of view. They're a little bit more aggro on this. Looks like they want these kills. Looks like Mesh went invis. There's an invis play going on right now. They chose the high ground. They got spotted. A Cypher went down on the ground. It's theirs. Looks like Mesh is pushing Bomb. Bomb's getting caught by himself. Bomb goes down. Clouds is the last one up. Clouds goes down, and the fight was just over in like 2 seconds. Yep. That fight went down so fast. Took a while for them to actually fight, but then they actually fought. And the fight lasted not that long. We're looking at the map again. We have TRXC, Ericsson, and Shopping Mall. Same, almost the same exact thing from last game, to be honest. Tog and Tony, I'm kind of curious if they end up rotating to Keno and Raid again. Lester and Mika are making a decision if they're going to rotate across the bridge. So I'm kind of curious right now. Saxy and Soul looks like they're rotating hard to Resort. They may run into Lester here. Lester and Michael. Michael's still chilling at Resort, taking his time. Lester's crossing the water with a hover car. Looks like they are rotating. Sexy and Soul going at it against Graga and Derp right now. Soul's pushing up on Graga. Someone on the hill right behind him though. Soul having the reset. They're gonna full on ape him. Saxy's still trying to heal while Soul's over there taking the fight. Saxy kind of left him hanging. Saxy throws his ult in there. Graga's there's a full purple in there. He gets the Cypher. That was a pretty bad fight in my opinion from Saxy and Soul's point of view. Soul got left there too much. Saxy had to reset all the way. Maybe the best decision was to be a little bit passive. Saxy and Soul having used their revives already off the bat. Tog and Tony making a decision here. It looks like they went past Lester and Miko. Mesh is already fighting for somebody for RNA. Oh, by the time I spectated them, looks like TRXC Kazakhs is better. Looks like he won the game. Gushers is going for Clouds again. Clouds and Bomb getting into a fight right now. Derp and Greg are getting into another fight? What? By the time I get there, the fight's over. Tony and Tog just absolutely destroyed them. Like, I see that. Look, I'm watching HP go down on these guys. On Maiko. Maiko and Lester. Lester gets Keno. I think they're both still alive. Both still with the blues right now. Keno is currently. Keno goes down. There's one more player left, Raiden. Smoothment. Miko and them are so rotating out. Looks like Raiden is still chilling. Was that Keno's second life? 13 teams today. One team is fully out. Clouds and Bomb are the first team out. Keno is actually fully dead again. Looking at Tog going against Graga and them right now. For RNA, Coop is fighting. Raiden still rotating. Edixon is getting into a fight right now. This might be a really good fight. Edixon getting shot at by Krabby and Coop. TRXT chilling. They have a car able to escape this. This is looking pretty good for them. Looks like they're just going to keep driving around. Looking at mid-zone, Kanata and Icy are already there, making that decision to rotate so early. Saxy and Soul are with another team right now. Kind of curious to see if they end up colliding with each other because they've used their respawns. They're in Sanctuary Tower right now. They've got to rotate. They're taking a lot of zone damage. There's two teams in there, and I don't think they're aware that there's. I want to say it's Graga. This the Graga looks like he's gonna die to zone. He's not gonna be able to get his med kit off on time. And boom, we have our next team is out. 12th place. Our 12 teams left. Bomb and Clouds are the first team out. Derp and Gragra are the second team out. Krabby's going down to Namzi right now. Namzi is hitting Krabby. Coop is 1v2ing or trying to. He's actually in a really bad spot right now between two teams. Namzi and Touch, they're gonna end up aping him. They might have seen him, they might have not. I don't think they saw him. They don't see Coop. What is going on here? They don't see him. Coop is thinking of doing a play here. Can he get a pick or no? Oh, he got busted. No end of this play by Coop is wild. Coop absolutely just has to do something. Shoot or something there, Coop. I don't know what's going on. Tog and Tony are the ones that are gatekeeping. They see two players right now. They're destroying the cars. It's like Coop and Numsy are going to have no other option but to rotate on foot if they don't destroy the other spider that's to their right. They're eating a lot of zone. This may be the end for both of them. Tony goes for a shot but misses. Tony hits his second shot though. Kind of curious to know how this is going to play out. Saxy and Soul have to rotate in too, so I'm curious to know if they're going to go river review. Kanata and Icy both chilling in the middle of the zone here. Krabby chilling at Motel. Looks like Erickson is taking out another team. Looks like Erickson is taking out Maiko. Let's take a look at them. Looks like Namjoon are going to rotate. Lesser and Maiko end up going out. They're now the 11th place team. Looks like they're still going to get some picks. Saxy and Soul right now chilling. I believe Namzi just got caught in the middle of them both. Looking around. Both teams having to rotate right now. Looking at the bottom part of the map, as you guys see, there's not much going on. That's why I'm spectating here. We have Raiden, which is a solo. He's gonna have to run into team 12. Let's look at it from Raiden's point of view. He's the last player left on Kenna's team. He's a solo. Do we have any more solos? No, but Gushers and Slime both losing a lot of health at the exact same time. It must be a Cypher ult. They're in a fight right now. Gushers goes down to 33. 33 takes out Slime as well. That's another team out early. Saxy and Soul go down to Tog and Tony. Tog and Tony already had a fantastic game one. Looks like Raiden is able to take out another team. I wonder if he 1v1 or if he 1v2. Looking at the map now. 8 teams left. This group has been a little bit more aggressive than last time. 18 left, and there's still a lot of places to go in zone right now. Tog and Tony are in the outskirts. There's a drop in front of Krabby and Coop, or yeah, I want to say Krabby and Coop. Vixens is holding the outskirt. Edixons has to rotate. We're going to take a look at 33 and 66. They see that it's Kazakhs inside of Tarantula. Kazakhs and Edixon both have orange. Ooh, a head tap by 66. Should give him the... They should be pushing off of this, but they're deciding not to. They're backing up a little bit. There's another team behind them. Weren't aware of that. Kazakhs gets back into the Tarantula. 2v2 between 33, 66, and Kazakhs and Ericsson. Don't know if they know there's a player to the left. Looks like they're going to end up rotating in the Tarantula. Looking around the map, Kanata holding the inside. Kanata and Icy, they've just been chilling this entire time, focusing on placement. Krabby and Coop have to rotate in, and Raider has to rotate in. Or Raiden. It's like all the teams are just going to end up playing rotation. There's a lot of building to hold, so it's going to be a crazy late game. Tons of buildings to hold. As you guys can see, Raiden has to make a rotation. I'm kind of curious to know what his rotation is going to be. He's the only solo... No, him and Touch are the 2 solo players left alive. He's going to have to rotate through the water here. No, actually, he doesn't have to. He's on the outskirts. The question is, will Ericsson see him? I think Ericsson saw him. Is Ericsson gonna let him go? Looks like he's in the open by himself a solo. Ericsson looks like Ericsson really wants his kill. He's using his invis for one guy. He's gonna have to end up fighting it right now. He got a crack on him. Oh, Kazakhs just takes him out with the tarantula. Ericsson he did not have to pop invis. He had to do nothing there. Absolutely crazy. Kazakhs literally just popped his tarantula and killed him. So the zone actually steered towards Metal and Todd's Hot Rod. So we now have three teams that have to rotate in. Team 10, which is Vixens, they're just chilling on the outskirts of the back island. If you guys want to take a look really fast, they're just vibing here. The only team across the water right now. Soon they're gonna have to cross back over, but they're just chilling. Tony and Tog already making a rotation. Let's take a look at Touch. We haven't seen Touch, and he's a solo player. Where is he at? He's chilling inside Tin Man. He's got to rotate in. Let's see where he ends up going. He's rotating. Tog and Tony are to his left right now. Touch is literally just chilling next beside them. He's got to go hold something. Touch is finding, well, what house should he hold? He has no idea. He's grabbing the shields. I think Tog and Tony are still to his left. It's getting a little bit interesting here as we're getting into late circle. A lot of teams already inside, almost all, yeah, all teams are inside circles now. They all found this place, the places they want to hold. Vixens will for sure probably end up having the cross, in my opinion. Actually, I'm not too sure. It could swing on the bottom right. TRXC, or Ericsson and Kazakh holding the other side. Three teams near the metal building. Kanata, I see near metal. We're going to go towards the only player with red shield. Tony with red. Let's take a look at the kills. We haven't seen the kills recently. We have Tony and Tog with 4 kills. Ericsson and Kazakhs with 5 kills. Incredible performance by them this game so far. 66 and 33 with 4 kills. A lot of teams that are still alive obviously have the most kills. But yep, that's Saxy and Soul with 3 kills. Again, crazy. So yeah, Kazakhs and Ericsson, they have 5 kills right now on the board. There's still 7 teams left, and this circle just got smaller. Look at this circle. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely hectic. As you see all these teams on the left side, they have to rotate. They have to rotate here. Touch is grabbing the car. He's having to go. I'm really curious about rotations. We're going to have to worry about somebody else now because I'm really curious to see what Kazakhs and Ericsson end up having to rotate. They got to take inside the middle, I think. Touch is actually coming right to them in a car. I think Kazakh spotted it out. Kazakh is using the tarantula. He hit Touch with it. Touch is to the left of the rock. Coop is going down to Kanata. Let's take a look at Kanata and Icy. We haven't really paid them a visit. Coop and them both go down right now. Krabby takes out 33. Kanata with the orange shield. Icy just chilling. They have a rocket launcher. They just got the loot needed. They're going into this. They're walking up on these guys. They're taking care of their neighbors. They're inside zone, so there's not much that they need to really worry about here. Touch is taking out Ericsson as a solo player. Touch goes down. 5 teams left. Kazakhs goes out. 4 teams left right now. Touch was able to disturb all of Kazakh's teammates, the Kazakhs and Ericsson. They have a perfect Cypher ult getting ready. They threw it. They're both in the corner. A little bit rough on the Cypher ult there. They're going to be able to get their respawns. They're chilling upstairs in the corner. They know where they are. They just popped it. He's trying to get a hit with the rocket launcher. He's not getting any hits with it though. They're choosing to rotate back to the right. It's not a good fight to take. Tony and Tog are still in the outskirts here. We have 3 teams, so my question is who the 4th? Vixens! Vixens are the 4th team that had to cross the water. They're chilling behind the ledge, being OP rats right now. Absolutely crazy. They're just gonna get information, throwing their scouts up. Let's see if they hit anybody. I wouldn't even know if they hit anybody. Let's look at it from Tog and Tony's perspective because they got to rotate in. They have the high ground so they can see more. Four teams left. All of them got to go. 33 has to rotate in right now. I'm pretty sure Kanata and them are going to end up fighting. They don't know that there's a team behind them. There is a team behind them. They just figured it out. Looks like 33 is going to have to... 33 may look into third-partying this if they get into this fight. Mesh. We're just going to call them Mesh. Mesh is here for the third party. The question is, what team is going to end up fighting who first? They're going Invis. They're in a really bad spot. Icing Kanata right now. Can they get out of it? That's the question. Kanata's got the rocket launcher. Well, watch him. He gets a rocket launcher on Vixens right now. He's turning. Icy's still trying. Icy has no shield right now. Mesh 33 going down. Icy's going down. I think it's a 2v. No, three teams left alive. One player from Namzi's still alive right now. We're looking up. Tog is getting ready to third. Tog and Tony are just going to play third party at this point. They're going to play third party. Who gets a kill? Tony gets a kill. It's a 2v1 against Namzi right now. Namzi's just crouch walking outside the circle. Absolutely crazy that Tog and Tony in the third party in this did absolutely nothing. It's a 2v1. It's a 2v1. And Tony and Tog are back on top with game two. Incredible performance. Dun, 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 dun. What's that stuff? I don't know, bro. I can't do it. Can't do that little um Brazil thing. Tog and Tony chilling on the outskirts, just watching the entire fight go on. They just go in and get 2 kills and win the game. Oh man. First place, they're at 6 kills right now. They're on a 2-game win streak. 3 more games left to play. Absolutely incredible that they have won 2 games in a row. And they got 6 kills on top of that. Mad props to them. So we're looking at Namzi and Vixens. Butterfly, whatever you want to look at that. 2 nines backwards. Second place with 1 kill. Mesh third place with 8 kills. Got to give it to them. 8 kills is a lot. Good job for Mesh because they took out really good teams there. Kanata and Icy at fourth place with 2 kills. Kazakhs and Ericsson with 6 kills at fifth place. I mean, they're just popping off right now. Kazakhs and Ericsson, TRXC, and Mesh, they got 8 kills there and 6 kills there. So props to them. We're looking at Touch and Namzi with 3 kills. Coop and Krabby with 1 kill. Keno and Raiden again with 1 kill. Sitting at 8th place. 9th place for RNA, 0 kills for both of them. Soul and Saxy, 3 kills, 10th place. 11th place goes to Gushers and Slime. Lester and Maiko go out early at 12th place. Derp and Gragra, second team out with 2 kills at least. And the last team out was Clouds and Bomba. Absolutely in crazy game 2. Like I said, it'll be absolutely wild if game 3 goes to Tog and Tony again. They basically will just wrap it up if they win game 3. We're looking now at making the lobby. All right, and let's see how TRXC and Ericsson did in the 5 total. 5 games total. We're looking around. Let's see what we got going on though. We're gonna take a look at Ericsson and Kazakhs. They got 6th place overall in the semifinals. 29 total points, 12 kills, and a win there. They placed 22 second overall points for the qualifiers. They got about 16 kills and 41 total placement points. So absolutely incredible game that they had last game with 6 kills. Got to give it to them. Bomb and Clouds were the first team out. They placed 9th overall in the semifinals with 25 total points, 10 kills, and 1 win. So they know how to win. They placed 6th overall in qualifiers. So they got about 50 total placement points and 26 kills. So I got to give it to them. Absolutely incredible performance for Bomb Solo. The first game, he got 3rd place, I believe. And second game, they were the first team out. Let's see. Anybody else that we're looking at? I think that should be it for the time being. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this game. I didn't even put the
Reloading. Hold up.
We're gonna get the mm, working on getting some room codes out, even though people already joined the lobby.
Reloading. Silky smooth, baby.
Alright, game 3 is about to come to a start in 1 minute. We're gonna hard start. Everybody should be chilling now. We're missing Lester, Gagra, Edison, Coop, Panda, Lance, Forney, Slime Gutchers. Lester's up here. We're just gonna put him up there. We're missing Zerdy. Zerdy again. Looks like we're waiting on Zerdy and somebody else to get on. So guys, compared to last summer, I didn't want to say it while I was in VC, but Lester ends up taking Kha'Zix and Ericsson from Shopping Mall. Looks like they're fighting for their spots over there. Tog and Tony, or Tog and Icy are gonna end up having to fight really fast. Not Tog and Icy. Kanata and Icy are gonna end up having to. The first two games went to Tog and um it went to Tog and Tony. It looks like Kanata and Icy were able to take out the team that landed here. I believe um it may have been Mesh 66 and 33. Mesh 33 ends up landing on Kazakhs and Ericsson. Looks like they might be potentially the first team to go out early. Kanata and Icy have all of the island by themselves over here. Slime and Gushers on the right side. Worry and Zerdy are in Review Park. A lot going on over here at team number 9 with Bomb and Clouds landing Nova. Bomb looking at Coop. Bomb gets free shots at Coop, hits one shot with the defender. Coop now knows he's there. Krabby's on the top part. Like I said, in most duo things, you're really just waiting on who makes the first mistake. What team is going to end up doing the... What team makes their first mistake in the duos? Because right now Krabby gets a crack, so now they're gonna... Krabby has to reset, so they're probably gonna push on Coop right now. It's a 2v1 on Coop. Krabby's not gonna be there to help him out. Coop trading shots with Bomb. Bomb, he gets it. Now Krabby's got the full reset. Bomb goes down. It's the next one up is Clouds. Krabby one tap Clouds with the defender. Ends up getting them both. Great job by Clouds. Looks like they're getting third party by another team. I think it's Keno and Raiden. Lester and Maiko go out as well. Derp gets knocked by Soul while this is happening. Coop and Krabby deciding on whether it should land back or not. Cloud trying to take shots from him out the sky. Can he get a hit? Doesn't get a hit, but W for the try. Keno and Raiden getting ready to fight Bomb. Bomb doesn't have full HP right now. Clouds is getting pushed. They use a Cypher on him. Bomb was able to get a one medkit in. Raiden's cracked right now, getting his respawn. Looks like Keno's mad that he lost the first two games, so he changed his name. He can't hang with the duos. Crazy, crazy. Raiden on the top right now. Clouds and Mobile. Who's going to win? Clouds and Bomb. Clouds going left. Clouds gets a crack on Raiden. Keno able to take shots at Clouds. Keno deciding to push Clouds right now. Keno getting turned on almost by Clouds. Bomb gets Keno. Bomb in against Raiden right now. It's a 1v1 against Bomb and Raiden. Bomb ends up winning. Incredible by Clouds and Bomb right now. They're at 4 kills already. Absolutely crazy. Four kills for Bomb. They took out Coop and Krabby. They also took out Keno and Raiden. They took out two really good duos in the span of probably, I would say, like a minute. I got to give mad props to them because Keno's team were able to push him with a Cypher roll, but they were able to back off. Bomb was able to get his medkit back off, and he was able to fight them again. Tony ends up taking out Zerdy and Worry Wolf. Tony gets them both. Saxy gets a kill in there as well. Clouds and Bombs both popping off right now. This might be the game for them.
Supply ship en route.
Taji for RNA rotating. It's going to be a power tree circle. Graga on the top part of the screen. Saxy and Soul on the outside. Vixen's on the outside as well. Lesser goes down to Edixon. That is the first team out. It's going to be Ledison, Lesser and Maiko are the first team out right now. For RNA, looking for somewhere to land. A lot going on in Iris Ranch. Let's take a look over there. Zerdy going down right now. Tony ends up cleaning up Zerdy and them. Kanata takes out Namzi and Touch as I'm going to spectate Tony and them. Saxy and Soul both have orange. They're the first team to hit orange. Saxy and Soul both have shield advantage. Looking at Tony and Tog, the question is, will they be able to take them? Tog and Tony taking a lot of damage in this team fight. Tog and Tony, they're in the backing away, I believe. Can they get a snipe on them? Tony and Tog both getting beamed by Saxy and Soul. Saxy and Soul doing their best right now to get a knock on one of them. But the team across resort, it's Gragra. Gragra gets a knock on Tog. What are Saxy and Soul gonna do here? Because they don't know which players are which. They see Gragra. Another team coming right to Saxy and Soul across the bridge right now. To the left. The bridge. Slime goes out. Gushers gets a knock. It's a 1v1 for Gushers fight right now. Gushers against 4 RNA. Who's gonna win the 1v1? Derp ends up dying in the zone. Gushers ends up losing. 4 RNA end up taking the win in that 2v2. Tog and Tony both get full resets. Saxy and Soul they just really want to ape this team right now. They're looking around. They don't know where they are. Tog is on top. They thought they're in the houses, but now they flip spots. Derp ends up completely dying the zone right now. Saxy gets shot right now. Saxy ends up getting a knock. Tog and Tony are going to end up pushing this. Saxy and Soul are trying to get a res. Soul's trying really hard to get. He's getting shot from another team on the right. Kanata and Icy end up fighting this too. They end up third partying Saxy and Soul. Absolutely crazy what's going on. 3 of Ambu teams all in one spot fighting right now. Saxy and Soul, Kanata and Icy, and Tog and Tony. All 3 of us are on the same team. Basically, Ambu has Tog, Tony, Icy, Kanata. XTNF, which is Ambu's other team, has Saxy, Soul, Cyber, Tygon, Slime, and Gushers. So we have probably got 4, 5, 6 teams of ours participating in this tournament, and they're all fighting here. Soul ends up getting away. Looks like none of them want to commit to fighting. Too scared to get third party. Tog and Tony, they don't want to overextend any fights because they want to win the game. I assume since they're on a 2-game win streak right now. Soul thinking about playing res. Tony gets shot at right now. He's having to respawn. Icy's pushing him. Icy does not care. They get a Phantom scan. They got a rocket launcher. It looks like, yo, Icy knocks Tony. It's Tog. Tog has to reset to 2v1. Kadata and Icy going for Tog and Tony. They're going to be the team to take him out. Their own teammates take him out. No, that's crazy. Their own team just took him out, guys. The winners from Game 1, Game 2 were just taken out by their own teammates. Icy and Kanata. Absolutely insane. Saxy and Soul almost got taken out too. Saxy and Soul are getting shot again. Graga goes down. Bomb and Clouds are still alive. One of them is knocked right now. It's a 1v1. Can Bomb get a res here? Bomb and Clouds both get a res here, sitting at 5 kills total. Absolutely crazy game 3. A lot of good teams actually fighting each other and committing to the fights almost. Clouds and Bombs sitting in the middle right now. A lot going on. Let's look at Team 6. Kanata's Icy is going crazy, guys. That man is popping off. Icy and Kanata with 7 kills. Every time I look away, they're in the kill. They just got 9 kills total, bro. This is the game for them right now. Kazakhs takes out 66. They're both on the same team as well in 4s. Edixon going down. Kazakhs going down right now. It's a 1v1 between 33 and Edixon. Who's going to win this? That's the real question. Oh, he doesn't notice that 33 went across. That jumped across. No way, guys. These fights are crazy. This is also a full team of 4 players that normally play together. They both went against each other. The better players were 33 and 66. Props to them in this team fight. Props to Icy and Kanata in another team fight. Looks like we have Keno and Smooth still alive right now and he's sitting in Power Tree playing for placement because they did bad the first 2 games, so they can't afford to do too much other than try to win the game. 4, 5, 6 teams left in this big circle, very different compared to the last 2 games. Some teams went a little bit more aggressive this game than before. Saxy and Soul sitting on the outskirts right now. We have so many good duos still alive. We're looking at Coop goes down by Icy. Icy's on fire. Icy with 7 kills right now, guys. By himself. Kanata with 3 kills. 10 kills total already. This is the team we gotta watch out for this game. Like, I don't even think they care anymore. It looks like they're just going straight to kill people. Clouds and Bombs take shot at them. Icy is getting ready to look around. Icy's looking for them. He knows at the drop. I think he doesn't know they're at the drop yet. All teams are just chilling right now, guys. Look at this zone. A really big zone. Mesh 6633 sitting all the way by the yellow houses, just in third party central. Bomb and Clouds in the middle. Keno and Smooth, they have to rotate, I believe, in a second. They're going to be the first team to have to make a decision on right or left. I'm kind of curious to know. Saxy and Soul have all the left to rotate into. 66 and 33 Mesh, they're just chilling. So, yup, Saxy and Soul and Keno and Raiden are the first two teams that are going to have to make a rotation here. So the question is, who's going to go out first? Who's going to get the safety first? How is this going to play out? We'll find out on the next episode of Dun Dun Dun. No, that was so cringe.
Supply ship en route.
These are the only two teams that have to make a play. We're going to look at Saxy and Soul's point of view because they are going to have to end up rotating. Oh, they're already rotating. They're going to take a car. They're just going to take the backside of Pirate Tree right here in front of them, completely free. So let's go back to Keno. Let's go back to Smooth. Saxy and Soul end up taking it out. Oh, looks like they're getting thirded right now.
Reaper has been killed.
Icy and Kanata both go down. The Bomb and Clouds. Clouds is completely out though. Bomb's gonna have to get a res in a second. Saxy and Soul are chilling over there as well. I don't even know if this is actually Keno anymore, to be honest. I'm not sure. Whoever it is though. L name, by the way. L name. Zone is in the open, kind of. All the teams have now gotten closer together. Saxy and Soul are chilling in a good spot. So is Raiden. Me 3366 playing the outskirts. Bomb is somewhere near them. Where is Bomb? Bomb is he's in the cubby outside on the other across from them. None of the teams are in zone. They're gonna have to make a rotation here. Saxy and Soul may want to take care of. They may need to take care of this solo so that the solo doesn't give him punishment later on. Looks like Bomb's gonna end up having to rotate. He may run into teams now, or maybe not. He's holding the middle by himself. Looks like Raiden and I believe it should be Keno are gonna end up taking out Bomb. Bomb's gonna end up holding this other house. Looks like they're gonna overextend to get this pick on him. They may die to Saxy and Soul if Saxy and Soul gets a read on this. If Bomb can do damage to one of them. Bomb did his best there, but he's out. But since these guys decided to rotate back, they gave up the house. Now Saxy and Soul have the house. They're outside zone. Zone's ticking. They're gonna have to fight this team now. It's gonna have to be a full committed fight in order for them to win. They throw the Cypher ult. Saxy and Soul clear outside. It's a 2v1, but one of them high ground. Raiden has the high ground right now. Saxy and Soul both getting out. Soul ends up taking down Raiden. Keno, it's a 1v1 right now. Saxy, if he can pull the shields. Looks like Keno goes down. It's a 2v1. M3366 comes in for the third party in the win. They did absolutely nothing the last, like, literally, like, 33 and 66 did nothing the last, probably, zone. The last zone, they did nothing. They sat on the outskirts, let everybody fight, and they just came in and cleaned up. 6 kills go to them. Saxy and Soul with 8 kills. I believe that's Keno and Raiden with 5 kills that's sitting at third place. Clouds and Bomb both also had a great game, sitting at 6 kills. Icy with 7 kills on the board, and Kanata with 3 kills. That's 10 kills total for them. Gotta give it to them. That's a lot of kills for duo. Krabby and Coop 6th place. TRXC, Edixon, and Kazakhs at 5. Vixens at 0 kills over there. A Touch, Namzi 0 kills. Derp and Raga 0 kills. Tog and Tony went out early with 4 kills. That's really good for everybody involved in this tournament. 4RNA, Taji, and Lance go with 3 kills. Gushers and Slime go out early with 13 kills. Zerdy and Worrywolf go out early with 0 kills, 14th place. 3 kills with Lester at last place. That's absolutely insane. You get 3 kills and you go out early. Wow, absolutely interesting here because I think Mesh has been performing pretty well the past 2 games as well. I think Kanata and Icy have been pretty consistent. They've been in the top three, top five the last all 3 games. So this actually might hurt Tog and Tony a little bit more than what they think for placing 11th place this game, considering that there's 2 more games going on. So we're gonna go ahead and get the next room going. Mhm. Let's get this next game going. All right, guys, and we're back on game number 4. Let's see what ends up happening. All right, guys, game 4. Let's see what ends up happening here. Some teams have given up and have decided to no longer try. I think it's really up between if Tony and Todd can clutch up this game 4. They basically wrapped up this entire tournament. Ambu Tony, Ambu Tog. If they win this game, it's they basically won the entire tournament already. They just have to play as high. They're gonna win $250 each. Not each. $250. We're looking on the map now. We see Bombing Clouds landing at Nova. Saxy and Soul landing at Riverview. They're gonna run into a team here soon. I believe that Gushers and them are gonna run into a team soon as well. Gushers is a solo. Derp is a solo. Let's take a look at Saxy and Soul as they see 4 RNA right across from them. Saxy and Soul chill and they're playing for shields. This game is going to be really slow because all these teams are just going to rotate to play shields probably. I don't expect to see many early game fights, but now that I'm saying that, Kanata and Icy are fighting 66 and 33. Icy gets 66. Kanata gets 33. Looks like they're going to rotate somewhere else. Looks like they're going to main pink right now. Gushers is in a fight right now. Is he winning? Gushers is up dying to Vixens all the way across the map. All the way in this back island. Zerdy taking some shots right now as well. Zerdy he's just chilling on the outskirts right now. I don't see anybody else really getting ready to fight, maybe. Looks like there's a team, Bomb and Clouds. Looks like they're about to fight somebody. Bomb getting some shots taken at him. Going against Touch and Namzi. Kazakh's coming in to clean up. Kazakh's gets a knock on Clouds. I think there's three different teams here though. Kazakhs and Ericsson are also in Nova. Kanata and Icy finish out 33 and 66, which placed well last game. They were the winners of last game, so that's a pretty big win for them to take them out early. Kazakh's taking some mad damage. He's 1 HP. Touch was the one that did it to him. Touch going for Ericsson right now. Ericsson's one tap. Ericsson goes down. I think no, Ericsson still has revive, I believe. Or actually, I don't know. Kazakh's deciding to leave. Gushers takes out one for 4 RNA. Ericsson lands back on the loot. Looks like they want to go a second round with Touch and Namzi. Gushers taking out, finishing his kill from 4 RNA lands. Remember, Gushers is a solo.
Supply ship en route.
Gushers going down to 4 RNA. That's his second one. Somebody on the roof. Panda takes out somebody on 4 RNA. Touch takes out Kazakhs. Kazakhs, I think he still has his respawn. Ericsson on the outskirts. Bomb and Clouds here to third party. Kazakhs trying to put his body somewhere else. Ericsson holding second floor. Not sure what to do. Namzi and Touch still have full HP. They got their full resets. Bomb pushing the left side right now, looking at Bomb. Bomb invis getting behind Touch, and then Touch is getting ready to go. Bomb reveals his invis. Touch and Namzi decide, you know what, we've done our work here, we're going to leave now. The question is Kazakhs getting a res or no? Kazakhs has revive. Kazakhs lands back on his loot. It's Bomb and Clouds against Ericsson and Kazakhs now. Two different players. Ericsson beams Bomb. Bomb has no shield right now. Clouds with green. He's got to be careful with that. Cypher ulted. Now there's no shields for both. It's green versus no shields. Ericsson going with the Phantom in his Bomb, getting cracked as well from the back. I wonder if Touch and Namzi are here to third party this again. Ericsson and Kazakhs are getting getting their respawns taken care, their reset all the way. Ericsson gets cracked again. Kazakhs with purple. Namzi and Touch looking around. Let's look at Touch. Touch getting ready to see. Bomb. Clouds have been at it for a while. Looks like it's going to become into a med strat battle. They should have cars to get out of this if they can. They see Bomb. Bomb also in the middle of Kazakhs and Touch right now. Cloud just being in the very back, just doing what he can. He knows he has a green shield. I think Kazakhs and Ericsson decide this is enough for them. They're leaving. I lied. They just flipped rotations. They're just dancing around each other. Bomb takes the old building that Kazakhs and Ericsson were in. Touch and Namzi are chilling behind the rock here. They're gonna get a reset. Kazakhs and Ericsson looks like they might be hitting them They're going for full in fight with Clouds. Ericsson gets knocked. And Kazakhs gets knocked. The question is, will Touch and Namzi come in to clean this, or they're gonna leave him? They're gonna end up leaving him. They're making the smarter late game decision. Kazakhs is gonna be able to get back up. They're on round 2 zone, so they're gonna be able to find. They need a car to get out of there. We're gonna leave them. We're gonna look at somebody else that's nearby. Kanata and Icy is chilling with 4 kills. Chilling at 4 kills at the moment, sitting in a tarantula. They're aware that those teams are fighting over there. He's just looking. He's just trying to find them. Kazakhs and Ericsson both have to rotate to them. Ericsson and Kazakhs looting around. They need a car. They need a vehicle. They're trying to find a way to get out of this.
En route.
They're getting into the vehicle. I know they heard the shots from earlier. They're just waiting to see if they rotate to them. They saw Touch and Namzi up top. Kanata gets a knock on Namzi on the very top of the roof right now. He trades a hit though, as he's trying to reset all the way. The question is, can Touch get a revive on Namzi in time? Icy's going to full 8 the building right now. It may be a little bit too late. They might be able to stick the res on them. Icy's getting ready. No, this is Kanata. I lied. Icy's the one that got the head tap. Kanata's pulling up a Cypher. Kazakhs and Ericsson are on the outskirts. The question is, what are they going to do? Are they going to they're going to be in this fight, or are they going to rotate? They're rotating in zone right now. They know they're fighting. They're actually going to go right into the fight. They see Icy from the back. And Icy has no idea they're behind them right now. It's another three-man fight with Touch and Ericsson involved in it. Now we have Kanata and Icy that took the place of Clods and Bomb. Looks like Kanata and Icy inside the building. Ericsson and Kazakhs, they want the third party to this. The question is, does Kanata and Icy know that they're on the outskirts? I don't think that they're aware that there's another team here. Let's look at it from their point of view. A lot going on. Their cars are being stolen. They have to know now. Do they have another car? Their cars are stolen. They stole their cars, I believe. There is one more car. That's good. They have a hover. Looks like they gotta rotate. Looks like Ambu, Tog, and Tony are gatekeeping Kazakhs in them. Let's take a look at Tog and Tony. We haven't looked at them in a minute. Kano and Raiden are still both alive. They're taking some shots at Kazakhs and Ericsson right now. Tog trying to get something, but they're not doing too much. They're just tickling them. Saxy and Soul looks like they're gatekeeping Touch and Namzi. We're looking at Kazakhs and them as they're rotating there. Derp is still alive. Derp goes out by Vixens right now. Panda's chilling. Let's look at Saxy and Soul. We haven't been seeing them too much. Saxy and Soul gate teaching Namzi and Touch. They ended up rotating all the way over here as they were at the two shields earlier at Nova. Saxy trying to get some shots here if they can take it. Looking at, wow, they're on the very, very top.
Ship en route.
And they have loot. I wonder if they must have stolen an MKR or something must have happened here for them to get up this early. Although I don't think Zone's gonna pull their way, so they may have to get down from that spot later on. Let's look at 4 RNA, Taji, God Mode, and Lance. We haven't looked at them much. They have 1 kill at the time, and they have a blue shield and a purple shield.
Welcome, capsulers, to the tournament! We invite all participants to pay attention to any and all airdrop supply route announcements. Your lovely little airdrop packages are just waiting for you to grab!
They're just chilling in the middle of Power Tree. Looking around, Panda is having to rotate to the top right. TNF and Touch Namzi are going at it again. Saxy takes out Namzi. Saxy and Soul Ericsson losing their HP as well. Icy ends up taking up Ericsson. Ericsson's team is out. Saxy's team ends up taking out Namzi and Touch. 2 teams just went out really fast. Tog, Tony, Saxy, Soul, Vixens, Panda, Taji, Lance, Keno, Smooth, Kanata, Icy are last alive. Tony taking out Saxy right off the bat. Tog's committing into a fight. Oh, Tog and Soul. Tog versus Soul. Soul's leaving in his car. They just full on ate that. Looks like they're fighting on the right side. I think it's Panda and Soul. Panda taking shots at Soul right now. Soul's half HP running. Looks like he found him a spot in the middle of the circle almost. The top of Power Tree, they have to get out as well. Let's take a look at them. They're gonna have to make a decision. I don't know if they're inside zone all the way. They are not inside zone, I believe. The question is do they know where Kanata and Icy are?
Supply ship en route.
Kanata and Icy. Oh, Saxy and Soul are in another fight right now. Soul's getting shot at. What team is rotating? That's the real question. Vixens end up taking out Soul right now. Tog and Tony, they're thinking about making that next rotation as well. They're gonna rotate right into Area 51. Let's see what they end up doing. Actually, 27 seconds between the two teams. Two teams have to rotate in at the current moment. They're rotating left. They're going into Power Tree. That's actually where all the teams are right now. Kanata takes out Lance. That's actually crazy because Tog and Tony are pushing into this house right now. There's only one player left in there. It's a 1v1 between Tony and Lance. Tony wins it. Tony's going to get the reset. We got to watch out for Keno and Smooth. They're on the very top right now. They're going to end up fighting. What are they going to do? That's the actual question. They're going in this. They got scanned. They're dashing away. They're going to land out right in front. The question is, Tog and Tony see them? I know you got scanned. They got behind a tree here. Kanata and Icy on the right side. People in Area 51 as well. They're in a really risky spot right now, but they made it from the top. Got to give them props for making it to where they are right now. Looking around, Vixen's Panda. Shield advantage goes to everybody besides Raiden and Keno. They're at blue and purple. They're chilling right now. We're going to look at Kanata and Icy. They're holding this left side over here. They're going to end up going into a fight for Area 51. They want this spot. They're committing to it. They actually don't want it that far. They're going to share it with somebody else. Looks like Tog and Tony are coming in as well. They're also going for the backside. They're holding this two-story house. Two teams rotated in already. Looks like Keno and them are all on the outskirts. Every team has to rotate, and nobody wants to play the outside. Looks like an invis play is happening. Where are they going to go? Vixen's to their right. They're going to end up playing behind the wall, playing Sniper Tower. All teams pushing the houses. They want the buildings. No team in the open. No team wants to be caught. This is actually wild. We're going to look at it from the camera's point of view. We're looking around. They're on the outskirts. Vixen's on the outskirts. Tony and Tog. All teams are inside this one area, and it's not even center circle right now. The question is who's going to fight who? It looks like it looks like Kanata and Icy have the outskirts right now. All to themselves. There are teams everywhere. This is center circle. Kanata and Icy have the best positioning right now. Panda and Vixens, they have to rotate out. They're in the worst spot. Who is going to end up winning this? I'm actually really curious. It looks like Icy and Kanata, Keno and Smooth are in the best spots in my opinion. The question is, for me, is it going to be can Keno and Smooth get an armor swap to be able to have the same advantages as everybody else? Because right now they're at a big disadvantage having that blue and purple shield. All teams being patient. Panda looks like they're popping an invis play. It looks like we're looking at an invis play right now from Panda. It looks like he's scouting out for information. Looks like Icy is getting back into the car right now. We're looking at it. We're looking around. Icy's in the car. Vixen's choosing to rotate right now. We're watching their fight going on. Tony and Tog. They know there's two teams here. Are they going to be able to get the armor swap on them? That's the question, though. They're going to give them free armor, so they might have the same advantages. Are they going invis? They're popping invis. Vixen's one tap. Oh my gosh. Tony knocks down Panda. Panda almost knocks down Keno. Vixen's pushing up to grab the last member of Keno. I don't know. Raiden or Tog gets cracked right now on the top right now.
Reaper has been killed.
Vixen's goes down. They're going to get a free orange. Raiden now purple and orange. They're chilling. Tog and Tony behind them. Tog's getting able to push. He's pushing with an Emerald. He's getting them all. They're all low right now. Tony's on a 1v2. Can Tony 1v2 them? There's one more left. It's a 1v1. Kanata and Icy coming in the third party. They kill Tog. One of them's going invis. One on the far right. One's invis on Kanata. Kanata gets him. Third place, Tony just jumping around. Tony's jumping around. Kanata and Icy, they're coming for the win, boys. Oh my gosh. I actually think they're like so close to first place right now. Wow, absolutely like crazy intense fight. Kanata and Icy win the game with 9 kills. They might actually be like close to first place. Crazy between Tog and Tony, Kanata and Icy. I think those are the only two teams that can really do anything at this time. Got to give him props for going at it. Let's see. So third place, we're looking at Keno and Smooth with 3 kills. Got to give them props for making it that far too. They were on the very top and they made it all the way to third place. Vixens and Panda with 5 kills, fourth place. For RNA, Taji Guard and Lance, 5th place. Soul and Saxy, 3 kills. Touch and Namzi with 7 kills. 8 kills with Edixon and, no, not 8 kills. 8th place, Edixon and Kazakhs with 3 kills. Derp, 0 kills. Clouds and Bomb with 1 kill. Zerdy with 0 kills. One NPC, Gushers with 1 kill, 12th place. Mesh went out early, 33-66. I do believe that this tournament has now come down to Kanata, Icy, Tog, and Tony. This last game will determine who gets first place between the Ambu members. I think the other players have not been as consistent as the rest. I do believe it's going to come down to these 4 players. I'm actually pretty sure it's going to come down to these 4 players. So I'm really curious to see how it's going to play out. Great, my game is glitched.
We're now in Lambton.
Hey, I remember this place.
I lived across the street before the apocalypse.
Let's get the room up. Alright, guys, we're back on game 5. Alright, guys, game 5, let's go. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top. I think the only eyes that we should really be looking at is going to be let's see. Looks like Icy and Kanata are already in the fight. These are the two teams we gotta watch out for. Icy, Kanata, Tony, and Tog. I think those are the only two running for first place at the current time. Looking for second and third place. I believe that I have seen. I think a lot of teams are in the run for second and third place, or third place, I would say. I'm kind of curious ends up who's coming out. I think Kano and Raiden have been performing. Their last two games went pretty well for them, and I believe Edix's teams have been performing well. Looks like Icy getting knocked again. Kanata being able to get the trade again. Looking at Kanata already with 2 kills right now. It's like Edixon and Kazakhs have decided to land in 10-man. So 2 teams in 10-man right now. Looks like they decided to change their stuff. Tony and Tog chilling on the top left of the map. Power tree is Keno and Raiden. Smooth. Keno and Smooth. I think those are my 2 guesses on the players that are playing over there. Who knows? I don't know. Sanctuary Tower has a team there. Someone grabbed the spider over there. They now know there's another team over there. Icy and Kanata are having to fight many people. Looks like Edixon and Kazakhs are on their right. Kanata is not even looking there. Icy's getting pushed. They got a crack. Oh no, they're letting them walk right past by. They're going to take shots at them now. Edixon's in the open right there. 33 and 66 fighting there as well. They got to be aware. I think they understand it. Although, why are they not shooting is... Let's look at it from Icy's point of view. What does he see? We're looking at it from Kazakh's point of view. Kazakh's is cracked. Kazakh's having to rotate back into the houses over here. Edixon going down. Icy taking out Kazakhs and Edixon right now. Both of them are reviving. Kazakhs deciding on whether to land back or not. Looking for a car. I think he sees a car on the right. Bomb fighting Touch and Namzi on the top over here. Touch going out, I believe. No, Touch has 1 HP left. Cloud's on the bottom right now. Cloud's going out, being taken out right now. Bomb is the last one still alive. Touch and Noms they end up winning this fight. Erickson goes down on his second revive. Kanata getting Erickson. Kazak's going fully out right now. Both of them fully out. They're the first team out, Kazakhs and Ericsson. First team out to go in this group. Tog and Tony chilling in the middle of the circle. Saxy Soul chilling in the middle of the circle. Bomb and Cloud still fighting over there. We're going to take a look at Bomb and Clouds. Wait, one NPC pushing Vixens right now. Gusher's taking out... No, wait. Spider Nova taking out Vixens. Panda going out to Gushers right now. Both of them gone. We're looking around at... Icy taking out Mesh 66. Icy and Kanata going out early. 6 kills. They can't really afford to go out early this game.
Supply ship en route.
Kanata must play for late game. Looks like he's landing on a team. Saxy and Soul are looking right at him. I don't think it's possible. I think Saxy and Soul are going to end up chasing this respawn. And they are. Looks like Kanata's going to go out early. Can he get out early? Can he get out? He's on his way. The question is are Saxy and Soul going to be able to take him out? If he gets taken out, it's over for him. He's got to keep running. He's got to keep on running. Saxy and Soul are going to take out Kanata. Mesh and 3366 go out. Do they know where Kanata is? Saxy and Soul. If Kanata can get out of this, he's a legend, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out of this. Kanata breaks Soul. He's trying to get the finish on him. Kanata's going to go out right now. Oh, looks like, guys, I think we have our winner for the tournament. It's going to be Saxy and... Not Saxy and Soul. It's going to be Tog and Tony, probably. Looks like Touch is going down. Touch took out Keno. Keno took out Namzi. It's a 1v1 right now. 1v1 between Smooth and Touch. It looks like Smooth is going to get his orange. It's an orange re-orange. It's a fair 1v1. I think Keno's about to land back, though. Ooh, it's a double knock. Was that a double knock? I believe it was a double knock. Keno's going for res here. Saxy takes out Gushers. Tog and Tony chilling right now. Tony with his shield crack. Why? Looks like they're gatekeeped outside. Maybe too early if they get out early right now. Soul going down. Saxy getting a kill right now. Saxy and Soul end up winning that team fight again. Looks like they're popping off this game. Looking around for Lance. Has his shield crack. What's going on over here? Mesh 33 ends up taking them out. It looks like they need medkits. Is he going to be able to pop a medkit on time? I don't think he gets it off on time. He's going to die to zone. He dies his zone. Mesh 33. They're going to end up fighting. They're going to end up having a crazy zone battle right now. We're looking around. Tog and Tony. Looks like they're getting into another fight. They're fighting Saxy and Soul. Saxy and Soul have a lot of kills on the board. The real question is who's going to win this. Soul, does he know that they're down there? He knows that they're down there now. Purple, Soul has a shield disadvantage. Tony and Tar are chilling inside the house. Saxy and Soul deciding to back away. Saxy's running away. Soul's invis. Soul's still left inside there though. Saxy playing the outskirts. Looks like they're gonna try to leave. Tony sees them leaving right now. Yeah, I think I saw that. I see, I'm not gonna lie. I noticed something weird going on. They didn't even fight each other. Looks like Tog and Tony are getting pushed right now by another team. Cypher ulted on them. Mesh 33 and 66 are fighting them right now. Tog is having to jump outside. Tony's outside. Can Tony get a knock on one? Tony ends up going down to one of them. They get a Cypher ult, but it's too late. Tog and Tony are out. They are out early.
Supply ship en route.
Looks like Tenno's team goes out early. Not Tenno. Tog and Tony went out early. Kanata and Heise went out early. Tenno's team's probably the next team to go out early, which are all teams that are performing well. Smooth taking out one. Smooth doing well, taking out 33. Is he gonna win this 1v2? He gets the armor swap. He's getting the scan. Looks like there's another team involved. Saxy ends up third partying. Saxy going for mesh right now.
Supply ship en route.
3 teams left, and this is a pretty big circle. Mesh chillin'. Saxy and Soul, only team in the red. They should have advantage here. Soul and Saxy going at it against Bomb and Clouds. Soul and Saxy end up winning that. The last two, it's a 2v1. Soul and Saxy are going to end up in this. Saxy and Soul end up winning this. They are the winners of Game 5. They had the best shield advantage there. Props to them. 8 kills to Saxy. Incredible performance with 1.4k damage. 9 kills total. Saxy and Soul completely dominating this lobby. They killed many good teams. TRXT 6633 with 6 kills in second place. Clouds Mobile and Bomb got third place with 1 kill. We have